When I watched Greg play, when I was on the other team, on the other side, and I watched him play, he was so quick. It's just that, and he just knew what he was doing. He played on a team that was a team. Nobody really stood out because they were all good at what they did. And that's what I admired about him and that team.
He ran a real good ship. He saw that everybody got in the ball game, kept everybody happy. But the thing about Greg was he was probably one of the best pass route runners that ever played for me. And he was just off the charts, a good receiver all the way through, and a good teammate, good leader. There isn't enough that I can say about him because he means a lot to me.
Greg Shank, wide receiver for the Dolphin Tavern, and I helped start the league the first year. It's hard to narrow it down to one. In the 70s, it's the Dolphin Tavern. We won 5 straight championships. I'm very proud of that. We went to the national tournament in Akron at the Rubber Bowl. First time most of us had played on artificial turf. It was really interesting there to see the different concepts of leagues. There was a team from Alabama that literally dressed just like the Crimson Tide, had the same uniforms, come out and went into an I formation and ran it the whole game. Hardly passed at all, so it was interesting to be there. And the state tournaments that we went to in Baltimore, and we had a state tournament in Williamsport too at the high school. On the Dolphin Tavern team, we were like a family, and there was no who's the star, who's going to do this, who's going to do that. So all the guys that I played with, of course, I can't thank all of them. Some that I could mention, of course, Larry Potteroff, we were together the first year. Great quarterback, great leader, could throw on the run as well as anybody I ever seen. Great organizer as well. I mean, without him, the league wouldn't have been successful as it was. Charlie Lockbaum was one of our early receivers, and he and Larry and I would literally all July and all August meet every Saturday in Williamsport and run patterns for hours, and then sit under a tree and drink beer. So it wasn't just the season that we were together. Most of us were together playing basketball up at the Y, and some guys played slow pitch softball together, and so it wasn't just fall we all got together. We were all together most of the year. Back to the Dolphin Tavern, again, we were a family, and the head of that family, our parents were Bob and Mary Forrest. It was incredible the amount of time that they put into the team, not just the sponsorship itself. Again, it felt like a family. When we went to games, we had, I can tell you this, more fans there than anyone else. When we went to Akron to play in the Rubber Bowl, we had a bus loaded with people. Bob and Mary helped sponsor that, and really appreciate that, and happy that they went into the Hall of Fame last year.